Did you know that breastfeeding could reduce your risk of developing breast cancer?
In my community, you don't really hear Black women talking about breastfeeding. It's not something that we talk about while you're pregnant, after you're pregnant. So there's really not much dialogue on it.
For many years, researchers and scientists thought of breast cancer as one disease, but the majority of studies on breast cancer were conducted on older white women. We now know that there are many different types of breast cancer. It is not just one disease.
Therapy and nothing.
Dr. Christine Ambrosoni, the principal investigator of the Women's Circle of Health Study, and Dr. Julie Palmer, the principal investigator of the Black Women's Health Study, are two researchers working together with Dr. Andrew Olshan from the Carolina Breast Cancer Study, leading the charge to determine differences in breast cancer types and how they affect African American women. Breast cancers are classified by many types, but how different factors such as family health history, diet, exercise, and having children affect each type of breast cancer is not well understood. Estrogen receptor negative tumors are not as easily treated and sometimes progress more quickly and are also more common in younger women and in African American women. What is most important is that researchers have determined that having children seems to increase risk of developing estrogen receptor negative breast cancer, but that breastfeeding greatly reduces this risk.
My name is Vernell Branch, and I'm the Public Policy Manager for the Virginia Breast Cancer Foundation and an 18-year breast cancer survivor. I'm really excited that we're starting to get this data and some of this information out there in the community, because now we can actually start thinking about reducing our risk to breast cancer because of this project.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it one more time. There it is. There's the ball.
To me, the reason why I breastfeed and really the benefits to a woman and her child are that, A, the bonding. I really enjoy nursing my baby and having that quiet time with him. Another thing, of course, is that I know, especially as a woman of color, that I am reducing health risks like breast cancer and ovarian cancer. Obviously, the weight loss, there's not a pill that I can take that can make me lose the weight as fast as breastfeeding. And of course, the benefits to my child. I was lucky enough, I think, and has a lot to do with breastfeeding, that he didn't experience any colic. He sleeps better, and I know that is really the best thing for his brain development.
My name is Demetra, and I'm a research assistant at Roswell Park Cancer Institute. I have not had breast cancer, but breast cancer has been in my family in every generation, from my great-grandmother to my mother, who was recently diagnosed a few years ago. Watching her go through the disease and the effects of the treatment and the toll it began to take on her life, I became very interested in breast cancer. So although I don't have children, when that time comes, knowing that something as natural as breastfeeding could reduce the risk of a more aggressive form of breast cancer, I'll most definitely breastfeed, or at least try.
Educate yourself. Educate, educate, educate. You can't act on something that you don't know.